Okay, on this video we'll be talking about introduction to Excel formulas. So finally we are on Excel formulas, and um, how do we go about it? What is Excel formulas? So Excel formulas, these are formulas that you can use to do basic mathematical calculations such as sum, addition, multiplication, subtraction, and some other advanced formula as well. And they are very easy to use, very efficient, time saving, a lot of importance attached to it, because actually you can't overemphasize the importance of Excel formulas. So let's introduce what Excel formulas is all about. Looking at the tab, you see formulas there. You see a lot of formulas whereby you can use. But one thing about Excel is that Excel is diverse in nature. It encompasses formula for a lot of angles or a lot of professions, to the extent that even mathematicians can use formulas. If you click on more formulas, you see engineering as formulas, those dealing with information as formulas, those web developers as formulas, the statisticians as their own formulas. So you can't there are lots of formulas, you can't actually learn everything. You just have to learn the one that is useful to you. That's just it. So we are going to learn basic Excel formulas and what does it actually mean. So we are going to explain what is happening under this formula bar. To write a formula in Excel, please take note. To write a formula in Excel, you have to type equal to. The first condition. On a cell, to write a formula, you have to type equal to, and what should follow? You might want to do basic addition. I want to add 1 plus 1, and I will just have to click enter, and I have by 2. As you can see, on the cell is showing 2, but if I should click on the cell and I come here, you can see it's actually showing 1.1. So I'll just term this as what is happening at the back, maybe the back end, and this should just be the front end, what is actually showing at the front. Same way you can actually do, you know how to write, you can actually do equal to, then 1 minus, or let me say 2 minus 1, and you have 1. You can do equal to 10 divided by 5. So you can do equal to 20 times 10, and we have this 200. So as you can actually see, these are what is happening behind the scene. These are what is happening behind the scene. These are what is happening behind the scene, and so, and this and that. So that's how to just the basics, just 1% of what formulas are about. So there are some predefined formulas in Excel which makes your work much more easier. You don't have to start writing 1 point this, 1 point that. Just imagine I want to add all these numbers together. I want to add all the heights of all these heights together. So what should I do? Should I start saying equal to 168 plus 156 plus? So do you imagine how longer that would be? Because if I do not only have 12 data sets, I have like 1000, would I just be entering all the 1000 here at once? No. There are basic formulas you can use which will be discussed in the next video, but I want you to know what is actually called range. You can identify data range. I can select all this like this. That is my data range. If you come to this place while selecting, if you check this up part, you can see 11R, which is the check name box. If you check the name box, I don't want to release this. Okay, it has actually disappeared there. Let me quickly define name, and let me just say H. So if I say equal to H, okay, you can see I just actually move this to this place without doing any much work, but that is not what I aim to do actually. So I might want to say equal to, and I will highlight everything from here by holding the first one, dragging it down to this. I already named it age, so let me delete my name attached to it. Okay, let me not do that. Let me do that of height, and I do this. So what are you actually saying here? It's saying E2 semi E2 column E12, which is showing E2 to E12. I don't know if you're actually saying this E2 to E12, and if you look at it, it's actually correct. This E and this is 2, so you have E2 to E12. So that's what I'm trying to say. This is what a range is. We can have different range. I can select a data like this is also my range. You can see E2 to J12. This is E2 to J12, and I might want to add everything under E2 to J12 to give me my words, my answer. So from the next video, we'll be talking about basic Excel formula and how to go about it.